Praise it.
Thank you, God, for this day that you have made and enabled us to rejoice and be glad in it.
Amen. Amen.
Holy Spirit,
All right now. All right now.
because when we finish with all the singing and praying and all that we can do, we need you to come on and do what
All
only
right
you
now.
can do.
Peace of God. Peace of Spirit. Come on.
Let this word come alive.
Yes, God. Let it come alive in my heart.
Understanding, God.
Let it come alive in my life.
Then when we get through learning what we need to learn, we need power
Hallelujah.
to live what we learn.
Hallelujah. Yes,
All for your glory,
glory,
your
God.
honor, and your praise.
Yes, Lord.
In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So worthy of the glory.
Yes, sir.
So worthy of the honor.
Hallelujah. 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 Praise his holy name. Hallelujah.
What a good
Hallelujah.
day to be in. Worship. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
When we consider some of the alternatives,
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
it's good to be in the house of the Lord one more
Yes, it
time.
is. Yes,
Amen.
yes, it is good. Yes, it is good.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
88, that's a long time.
Hallelujah.
As my mama would say, 88 and still kicking.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Take it high.
Amen.
Yes, it is.
And we know some folk at 66 ain't kicking.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Job chapter 22. What a good day to be in the house of the
Yes,
Lord.
it is. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Job chapter 22. I heard somebody in their prayer. Thank God for a word for today. Oh, I promise you, he got one. Now I'm going to have a lot of people reading because we got to try to pour a quart into a pint today. One verse, Job 22:28, and then we'll get into this word.
Job chapter 22, verse 28. And the word of the Lord reads, Thou shalt also decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee, and the light shall shine upon thy way.
Amen. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. I want to start a series today, so life-changing for me and my family. I want to talk about the power of declaration. The power of declaration. Do you know, in the course of a day, Dorothy, we talk more than we do anything else.
All right now. All right now.
Shockingly, more than some of us eat in a day. And some of us eat all day. But even above that, you notice how the eaters didn't say amen, kid, right there? Wow. We talk all day long. And when we are talking, we unfortunately have to listen to other folk talk all day long. Now the question has to be asked, what are you saying all day long? Watch this. We have all kinds of Bible verses that don't mean nothing to us. We read them, and we keep right on going. Watch this. Proverbs chapter 18. Verse 21. We talk all day. What are you saying, though?
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Of the believer. Of the believer. What the verse say?
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
So that's everybody that's got one? Come on.
And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
Whichever one you talk the most, that's the one you got to deal with.
All right now.
Now the real question becomes, what comes out of your mouth?
Oh, yes.
Newsflash, because Kenny, while we talk all day, guess who you hear more than anybody?
Yourself.
Ain't that shocking? You hear you more than you hear anybody else. All right? It's already getting tight. So now you got to ask yourself, what do you be saying to you?
Amen.
Because see, when anybody else around, whether you're listening to you, when anybody else listening to you.
That's right. That's right.
So now if you are speaking death, you are turning right around and hearing.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
But the scripture in Job says, you shall decree a thing. That's to say a thing, order it by legal authority. And it shall be, the verse said, established. The word Marissa means to found. It is to come into being.
Yes. Yes.
It wasn't until it was decreed.
Yeah. That's it.
Wow. And the light, what it said in the King James, is translated in the Hebrew, God's favor shines on your life.
Hey.
That sounds like a powerful verse of
Yes,
scripture.
it
don't
is.
We don't say it a lot. Charismatic churches use it all the time. When you want something, you ain't got what you want, decree a thing, and it shall be established unto you. So you don't go in them circles, so you don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They say it all the time. You don't like your circumstance? Decree a thing. It don't exist. That means it don't start existing until you say a thing, and the verse says it shall be established. It'll come into being, and the favor of God shines on your life.
Amen.
That sounds good, don't it? How come don't nothing happen when you say it?
All right.
Come on now.
Watch this. Let's go back to Job. You ever come to church and learn something, and you run home and try it?
Amen.
What about to tell the truth?
Amen. I do. Amen.
And newsflash, it didn't work out quite like
Like you thought it would.
you thought it would. And now you're scratching your head going, I thought I said what they told me to say. I thought I did what they told me to do. Why didn't it? Somebody else jumped up and testified, hey, it happened for me. And then you went home and it didn't work for you. Now you got a problem with it because it almost seemed like God worked for some, but he won't work for you. Come on. Watch this. Do you know when we're happy, Val, we talk?
Amen. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Do you know when you're sad and depressed, you talk? Do you know when you're hungry, you talk? The hungry folk talk. Can we get something to eat, please? Can we get something? Some of y'all can't even get out of church good. What we eat. See, hungry people talk. People while they eat. Well, this show is good. Close your mouth when you eat. Eating and talking. Because we talk all the time. Watch this. You got to get this. Let me get background fast. I ain't got time to wait on you. Now here's the problem. We're quick to rush Delisha with a word and don't know the situation.
Amen.
All right.
People liken the church to a hospital. Do you know when you go to see a doctor, when he comes in the room, Paige, he asks you a question. Why are you here? What's wrong? What can I
do for you?
Because before I can do something,
Tell me what's wrong with you.
You got to say something. And when you say, I've been having headaches, he don't look at your feet.
Come on. Amen. Come on.
After you tell him what's wrong, now he begins checking you out. And if he can't see something from the outside, well, I can't make a decision right now. We need to run further so I can figure out
What's wrong with you?
That may require some x-rays, some CAT scans or something. If I can't see from the outside, I need to see from the inside what's going on, because when I get through with my diagnosis, I got to write a prescription. And if the medicine is to match the diagnosis, it all starts with you telling me what's really going on with you. Because if you tell me wrong, I might fool around and diagnose wrong, and I'm almost subject to prescribe wrong.
Make that plain. Come on now.
Watch this. We so quick to prescribe with words
All right now.
what a person ought to do with their life.
Come on.
And you ain't even diagnosed the situation right.
Come on now. You know what's going on.
And how in the world can you prescribe something for somebody that you ain't figured out will work for you? My God. Watch this. In chapter 1, the sons of God come together, and God and the devil have a conversation. And God says, what you been doing? He said, you know what I've been doing. Walking to and from the earth. People that take notes need to understand something. He had flying power. But because of what he did in the Garden of Eden in chapter 1, when God told us, stake on your stomach, you'll go. Now you got to get around. Now, that not only was a word to the snake, it was a word to the devil as well. So I'm going to flying power for you. You got to walk wherever you got to go. Now, that's an observation and a revelation at the same time. That means he got to have workers. That means he can't be everywhere at the same time. That would give him God status. Only God got God status. That means if the devil is in America, he ain't nowhere else. Now, he got workers that help him, but he ain't everywhere at the same time. I wish you could look at the verse. Where you been? I've been walking to and fro. That's how he gets around, y'all. That's verse 7. Up and down in the earth. What you been doing? Seeing who I can mess up. What about my servant Job? Yeah, I didn't see it. What's the problem? You already know what the problem is. I want it, but you won't let me get to him.
That's right.
How did you see that? Y'all, watch this. Verse 10, if you're about mark, just mark the verse. Chapter 1, verse 10. The devil can't get no closer than God let him.
That's right. That's right.
See,
That's
those who hang with God, serve God, and live for God, what come with the package deal is fencing.
Come on now. All right.
Come on,
That's
she shouted
it.
right there.
That's it.
You don't have to ask God. Y'all missing this. Oh, Lord, be a fence. Oh, no. See, when you hang with God, fencing come with it.
That's right.
That's what he's telling me today. He says, I want it, but you got him hedged about. Watch this. Not only him, but his house, all he got on every side. You to bless the work of his hands, and the substance is increased in the land. I want him, but I can't get close enough.
All right now. All right now.
How many know that ain't just Job?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you should shout it right there. Thank you, Lord, I'm fenced in.
Thank you, Lord. I'm fenced.
Yeah, thank you, Lord, that I'm fenced in. So whatever God allowed to get through the fence, God must have gave you something to deal with what came through the fence.
Yes.
Y'all ain't saying nothing.
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Watch this. Here's what it is. Verse 11. If you take that stuff away, Job gonna tell you something. I need you to get this one front. What are you really saying? He ain't really serving you for real.
He's fooling himself though.
Now the tragedy is that if he said that about some of us,
He be telling the truth. He be telling the truth. He be telling
but the Bible says the father lies, so you can't allow him to say it about you and it
You
be
can't
true.
lie.
You know what he's saying? If you take that stuff away, I promise you, then the tendency is going to change.
It sure is.
Prayers is going to change. Ain't that a shame? See, some of us, when we experience trouble, Alizé, the first reason we know you got something going on in your life, your attendance is affected.
Yes, sir. Now that's true. That's true. You gotta learn it.
Well, where's Brother so-and-so at? Oh, they're at home. Oh, because at home is going to make it better.
Hey, now come on. Come on.
You got to understand, if help coming, it's going to come from where you've been getting help from.
Yes.
Watch this. Take what he got. He'll curse you to your face.
Yes,
Watch
sir.
this. The Lord tells the devil in verse 12, all right, fool with his stuff, but you can't fool with him. You got to mark verse 12. Not only can Satan not come on as close as God let him, he can only do what God let him do. So again, Keisha, if God has allowed the devil in certain areas of your life, it's clearly because he's already given you something to deal with the devil when he shows
Talk
up.
about that. Talk about that. I know about that. I done learned it.
Watch this. Let's get here. Verse 1 says, he was an upright and perfect man. He feared God. That means he respected God. He wasn't scared of God. He respected God.
Yes, he did.
God wasn't his homeboy. God wasn't his partner. God wasn't his boo. He respected God. But at the same time, you got this old crazy word in King James, eschew. That means wherever evil was, Job was somewhere else.
He wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Hey, I would come over your house, but if I perceive evil is there, I ain't coming. You keep inviting me all you want and keep looking out the door waiting on me to come. I'm telling you ahead of time, eyes ain't coming. It said he went the other way from evil. Why? Because Job understood something in verse 1. I got a good thing with God. God has chosen evil. And if I want to hang with God, I got to do it too. Yeah. See, we learned in Sabbath school, you ain't finna two-time God. What's this?
All right now.
Posterity was a blessing from God. He got 7 sons and 3 daughters. That means that family was blessed.
Yes, they was blessed.
He got sheep, he got camels, he got oxen, he got donkeys, he got a whole host of servants working for him. Look at the end of verse 3. What was the status of this man? No, one of them. One of them. So the man who do the he's still coming on. Lifestyle of the rich and famous. So if I ask you nothing, Tori, and it don't matter what I am, I bet you better not die young. Because if you don't, you coming this way fast. The Bible says nobody lived
better than him.
Then I need you to understand something. Everybody in the area knew who
Job was.
because he is clearly the man. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you how bad it was. Verse 4 says, his sons got their own house.
All right.
That means at least it's 8 houses right here together. Job in the big house, and his sons got 7 other houses built around the daddy's house. I need you to see something else, woman. Why the daughters ain't got houses?
They were there.
Because you ain't got nowhere to go until your husband come and get you. The only house you need is the one you've been growing up in. And it was designed that way because when a man talking about he loved you, the daddy needed him to come and see. I need you to come see how I've been taking care of her. Love all you want. Now, can you beat this? Because if you can't take care of her like I've been taking care of her, you keep on stepping where you've been stepping. That's what. Yeah. See, a man was supposed to come and go,
I don't know.
your daddy got you living like this? See, yeah. And you work at McDonald's? Anybody say you can't work at McDonald's and get married, just not to my daughter? Surely somebody will gladly let you marry their daughter working at McDonald's, but when you show up at Joel's house, I wish you would.
Yes.
He ain't got to ask you where you work, but you ain't looking around. No. Oh, shit right here. I'll holler at you later. You can't handle that. Watch this. They only got their own house. Verse 4 says, these kids like to party.
Yes, they do. Yes, they did.
But there must be some of us in them named Christ. You see that party got God?
All right now. All right now.
It says they had parties, everyone on his day. How many days in a week?
7.
How many sons you got?
7.
How many parties we have?
7.
When?
Every day.
When do the parties stop?
Don't stop.
Ain't that crazy? Keisha, when the week ends on the 7th son, guess what tomorrow is?
First son.
And I done waited 6 days. Pocket is on and pocket at my house. The daughters just went from, ain't that crazy? Now you know you looking good. That's all they kept talking about. Party over here. Party over here. Then after that, talking about party over here. Party. Man, every time you see them, that's all. You know where your kids at? Y'all playing. The only reason why some of us didn't party every day is because you couldn't. You wanted to. You couldn't afford it. That's why every Friday when you got paid, what you say? Oh, it's on. Not because you was prepared to pay bills. That's why you can't work Monday, Saturday, because something had happened to your check. Watch this. I want you to see something in Job. Y'all missing this. Verse 5, Job knew in all of this partying and drinking and having a good time, you subject to mess up with God.
Right.
Come on now. Want you to see something? The back end of 5 says, Job said something. It may be.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
He didn't say they were sinners. But like a good parent, he knew.
That's right.
And when we get enough stuff in us, whatever that is, and some of us, it got to be a narcotic or a drink. We got enough food in us.
Right.
He says they may have sinned and
First God in their heart.
didn't say it out loud. He said, I got to do something. So the front end of 5 says, when the days of feasting were gone about, Job would sacrifice when? Did you see that? Not for one of the kids. Did you see that? According to verse 5, this was Job's regular. Because not only am I right with God, a good parent ought to want. We should see it right there. Job said, because it ain't going to be good for me, Delisha, if me and God is cool, but then God and I, relationship said, but I ain't cool with your kids, man. You need to do something with your kids. And so Job said, I can't be a good father. I can't enjoy my God unless I'm enjoying God and my kids can enjoy God. I wish somebody felt like that today. Watch this. The devil got on his stuff. That's why we should never say nothing. Talk about you having a bad day.
All right.
The devil is a lie.
Yes, he is a lie.
You ain't having no bad day. We have mild inconveniences. conveniences.
Yeah, that's it.
We so selfish and petty.
Oh, yes, thank you, Jesus.
And so because of a construction area, and I got to go a block and a half out of my way, you got the nerve to be twisting your face up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got the nerve to be mad because you got turkey in there instead of bologna, and you mad and somebody ain't got but nothing but ice in the refrigerator.
Yes.
Or the priest say you crying with 2 loaves of bread under your arm.
Hey. All right.
God has blessed that soul. You mad because you ain't got what your purpose is, but you got something.
Talk about it.
Say you got on it.
Preach it, son.
And in one day,
Ooh, hallelujah. Hallelujah.
in one day, 14, the oxen was gone. In one day. 16, fire fell, the sheep gone. In one day.
Yes.
17, the camels are gone. In one day.
Yes.
I can deal with the stuff.
Yeah.
18,
Yes.
after all of his stuff, here comes something he don't want to hear.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Lord said while he was speaking, here comes somebody. What news did he have? Watch this. Was doing what? Drinking what? I want to see that they wasn't Kool-Aid.
All right.
Which means they were partying like they
Normally do.
normally do.
Right.
Failing to realize today is the last party.
Today.
Anybody tell you can't party, but try to party with Jesus on your mind. Because you might be at the last party. They doing their thing, and what happened? 19. What happened?
Great
They
wind.
went from the wilderness.
Did what?
Smoke going down in the house.
If you hit all 4 corners of a house at the same time,
That's it. That you might want to give it up.
escape
It's no such
out the
thing.
question.
That's
The
right.
wind and hit it from.
Both sides.
I want you to see carefully. As a result, what happened?
They
They
all
fell
dead.
upon the young men.
And
They are dead.
Only one escaped. The tail. Right.
I want you to mark verse 11 in chapter 1. This is what it's all about. I bet I can get into.
First, lead you to thy faith.
That's what we're talking about. I bet you I can make him curse you. See, if we stub our toe, we cuss. See, it didn't take a whole lot. All of this in one day. Zoom into verse 20. What the man do?
Then Job arose and rent his mantle.
What is that a sign of? Because don't get it twisted, Toy. This affected him. We ain't playing. See, nobody telling you life won't throw you a curve. Everybody saying when life uppercut you, you won't bend over and get the air knocked out of you. Yeah, you will be affected by what goes on in life.
Yes, he will be.
He rent his mantle and did what?
Hey,
Hey man, even though it happened to somebody else, when I shave my head, I need you to know I'm the recipient of who experienced the trouble.
Right.
It says that he did something after he did that and cussed, pitched a fit that it could have been you.
hallelujah.
Because see, when we going through our change, how come worship ain't the first thing on your mind?
That's it. You learn it, though. You learn it.
Because we act like it's God's fault that I'm going through what I'm going through. And I'm so disgusted that you ain't doing something about it until I ain't into the deal with you right now, God.
Yes.
You don't want to come to church. You don't want to pray. Anybody that represents God, when they call you on the phone, you going to answer when they come to your house. You ignoring them. I don't want to do nothing with you, God. And don't send nobody work for you to my house. I need time to work this out.
Say it again. Say it again.
But after the worst day a person could ever have, this man man understood something. I might have problems, 99 of them.
All right.
But God,
Good God.
ain't one of them.
Good God. That's it.
And to let God know, I refuse to take this out on you.
All right now.
It says he worshiped
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
and he said something.
Right.
Because see, when you're going through your changes, believe it, you be saying something.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we
Yes,
do.
you do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you do.
But is it something good to God?
All right.
Right.
Look what this man said in 21.
And said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return.
How many of us have we came out?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You playing. Who ever been somewhere and a baby came out with clothes on? You couldn't even get it. He'd be like, what the devil? Because first of all, where did the outfit come from? And how did you put it on there now?
That's a
I mean, you in a sack of water in the dark.
That's a question.
Now, what kind of baby just can get dressed wet, and in the dark?
Come on.
So you might have a kid whose head gets twisted all the way around.
Hey!
And if that's the case, you want to share that back up in the way. You ain't coming out here. What's this? I came out naked. Guess what?
I returned hither.
What else?
The Lord gave,
Don't it? And
and the Lord taketh away.
you won't say this last part.
Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Watch this. Ain't it God's to give if he wanna?
That's the truth.
Can I prove to you? What did Abraham want? Did he give it to him?
Yes, it is.
And right after he sent Ishmael off and got Isaac, you would have thought, I'm good now. I can live happily ever after. A few days later, here comes God talking about what?
Let me have it.
Come on, go sacrifice.
I want that money. No.
Sacrifice.
Ain't that a shame?
Yes.
I don't want Sarah either.
Yes.
Because you'd have traded her.
You know that.
I mean, if you want to believe.
We know
They
that.
say he wanted a wife all of this. He wanted to
Son.
get with it. Ain't that something? God had the nerve after you done waited for something a long time and he blessed you with it. Ain't that just like God?
Bring it
All
here.
right. All right.
Bring it to.
See, Abraham ain't like us. You ever give your kids some candy, ice cream, or something? Say, can I have some? Dude, let me tell you something.
Say it
I'm the one bought it. See, as a kid, you ought to remember it. You ever jerk something back and it flipped off and went on the ground?
Yeah.
And here come that word from your parents. That's what you ate cracker
Say
jack.
it.
Yeah, I don't know the last part. But then that's what we said. So you're cracker, now you're crying. Ain't this a shame? And guess what you want them to do?
Teach you another.
See, if they're a real good parent, see, let this be the lesson. You could have had the whole thing if you'd have just.
Share.
They didn't ask for the whole thing. They said, can I have? And you learned an object lesson. Man, ain't that crazy? I'm the one responsible for you having the whole ice cream and I can't get some.
All right.
You was running in, you was going to have a problem being a tiger.
All right.
Come on.
You was running in.
Say
Oh,
it
God.
again.
You gave me 10. I need to spend. You man, when you go to the store, they have the nerve to charge you.
Come on now.
Watch this. Footnote. Well, y'all going slower than I thought. In all of this, what happened?
No and not.
So when we go back to verse 11, what happened? Because he's up. Because the devil is up.
Liar.
And the reality of this is Job said, I ain't got to call you one. I'm going to prove you one because what you said about me is not true. How many of us
Come on now.
can make the devil?
All
We
right.
say the devil is a lie. And he turn around and say, you won. Because you said, I served Jesus until I die. And you ain't been to church in 4 weeks.
All right. All right.
Who a lie now?
Yeah, you a me.
You told God it don't matter what happened. I'm in it. But because your lights is out, You ain't been to church in 4 weeks.
All right.
Who the lie now? Watch this.
All right.
Watch this. Say round 2. In chapter 2, they have another meeting. Devil come back to God. And, what happened? What did happen? Okay, it didn't go like I thought it would, but the real answer is skin for skin.
Yeah.
You touch a man's body, you fool with a person's health, they finna give it up. Mm-hmm. See, ain't that the truth on us?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
See, your back hurt at work.
All right.
Your tooth is hurting until your whole head is throbbing at work. You done bumped your knee in the morning and it still hurt up in your neck. Your knee is hurting so bad, your neck is throbbing at work. Your dog died that you had for 15 years. And you crying at work. But just anything go wrong in the city of church.
All right now.
Now we got to go on a witch hunt to find you.
All right.
You want to answer the phone, you want to answer the door. Where you at? Where you at?
Hey.
Now here you come with this church talk. You use words you don't even know how to spell. I'm on a sabbatical. What is that? Whatever it is, it's just for churches, obviously, because you don't ever take one from work.
Hallelujah.
Why you don't ever take a sabbatical from the liquor store? I can't get it open here.
Praise God.
Why you don't take no sabbatical from the place that we go where we normally see it at? We don't take no sabbatical from there. Matter of fact, when things ain't going right, we go out more often. You know what I'm saying? Watch this. God said, do what you're going to do. You can't kill him, though. The devil gets on him. He got sores. Chapter 2, verse 7. It said, not just boils. What kind? What kind? Just on his hands.
Sore balls.
That means when you stand up, it hurts. If you sit down, if you lay down, that means it don't matter if he eat.
Yeah. All right.
Come on. Mouth. Yep. Mouth.
When do he get up?
You don't get a break.
No relief. No relief for him.
Now somebody know what it is to be in a place where there ain't no relief.
Yes.
You can't even
Yes.
function. This is what he was reduced to. Look at verse 8. Oh God.
And he took him a
Posture.
potsherd to scrape himself with thoughts.
Scrape.
Scrape himself with
Because along with the pain, what else is going on? It's itching. You know, how does somebody know what it is to itch? I'm talking about you done itch so until you done scratched until you done bled. But you still itching. And so even though you done scratched the blood, you still scratching. Because you still man, that's something serious. This man that took a piece of pop, broke off a piece of clay, and the only relief price he can get is to scratch these boils until pus run out. Yes, that's what I want you to see the whole picture.
It's the truth anyway.
And he ain't sitting down on his lazy boy in hopes of some relief. He's sitting in a pile of. It's right there in verse 8. Chapter 1, verse 11. What we trying to do? I'm trying to keep it with the story. I didn't hear you. That was the plan. The devil told God, watch this, Dorothy, in a meeting that Job was not in attendance. 1, round 1, did he do it?
No.
So in chapter 2, he done got on him bad. But Job ain't breaking. He need a little help. He need a little help to curse God. Let me see. Let me see how I can help man. Do man have a helper? Do a husband have a helper? With that same term, because obviously Job needs help. So let me see if I can find a helper in his life. I got it. Mrs. Job. Here she go. Verse 9. Read it.
Then said his wife unto him,
Listen to this carefully.
dost thou still retain thy integrity? Curse God and die.
Watch this. Why are you holding on to something that ain't benefiting you?
That's it.
Because if integrity was all of that, buddy,
All right.
you ought to be getting some help with some of this foolishness.
All right.
And between the money and our kids and your health deteriorating, I done took. But how many know she's being pushed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Bible says we wrestle not. See, you know the verse, but you won't believe it. We still believe it's about. So see, when this man talk crazy to me, I want to fight back at him, not realizing this ain't got nothing to do with that man against this man. The Bible says we wrestle against spiritual wickedness. Job gonna prove to you. Look at verse 10.
But he said unto her,
Listen to this carefully.
thou speakest as one of the foolish women speak.
Did he call her a foolish woman?
Like a foolish woman.
You're not a foolish woman. Clear this verse. He said, but you are.
He can act one.
I don't know when it happened, how it happened, but something obviously has gotten you. Because you weren't talking like this yesterday. The Bible says no goes. So you got to know. When a person is bubbling and smiling all the time and they come in here like they got rocks in their jaw, understand it ain't them. Something done got a hold of them.
Yeah, you know what it is.
So quit talking to them and address what's got a hold of them. In one verse, God proved to you, Peter said, thou art the Christ, Son of the living God. He said, Peter, flesh and blood. They revealed to you, but my Father in heaven. God then gave you a secret revelation. A few verses later, he turned to the same dude and said, get thee behind me. Why did he say, get thee behind me, Peter? Because he understood at that point, Peter wasn't in charge. He allowed the devil to come in and take charge. So I'm not talking to you. I need to talk to the one that's using you. I wish somebody was getting this. Watch this. It didn't happen. Job, it says, in all this, Job did not sin. Wow. He said, we can't get good from God and not receive evil. Job showed you something right there. Listen, God ain't just got to be a God to give you good all the time. God can show us some bad your way and still be a good God. Yeah, so shout it right there. God ain't got to be a God that just give you good all the time. Bad can come your way and it shouldn't affect your worship or your relationship with God. See, every time I look good, come we want to say, oh, God is good. What was he 5 minutes ago? He should have been good then. When it don't go like I wanted to, you still ought to be tap dancing. Oh, God is good. Because if he didn't give me what I wanted, he must have something better for me. Don't ever believe it. Watch this. Watch this.
Hallelujah.
Y'all took 40 minutes just to get here. Just don't take too long.
Come on, man.
Watch this.
Come on, man.
Here we go. Chapter 2, verse 11. When we started this story out, what was Job's status?
He was the greatest.
The man.
Kenny, when you're the richest man in Dallas, guess who know it?
Everybody.
Didn't that like you?
They don't like you.
And if you're the richest man in town, it's probably more that.
Don't like it.
Come on.
And some of them that like you just hanging around.
Because you know in their pockets.
Chapter 2, verse 11. I can't give you all I got. When Job's 3 friends, underlined friends, heard of all the evil that had happened to him, Eliphaz, Bildad, Zophar, it says they made an appointment together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
We need to go.
Yeah.
We need to go check on that.
Yeah.
Y'all singing the same thing, but I don't know. When you want to go? What you got?
Right. That's what we do.
You free Thursday? I got something to do Thursday.
All right
What
now.
about Friday?
All right
Friday
now.
good for me. Bill, that is good for you. Zophar, what you got?
Right.
I'm on Friday. Okay. I bet you want. Hey, I'm good. Well, let's do it Friday. Look at it.
Right.
It said they made an how.
Together.
So it wasn't just, hey, I'm free, let's go. No. Now, don't miss this. What is we going for?
All right.
It's in the verse.
Going with them.
Because with all that's that happened, we heard about this. All 10 of this. So you think it's something to have one funeral? And I done played for plenty of them. We pitch the fit at funerals.
You better say that again.
But you don't pitch the fit when there's 10 caskets up there.
All right. All right.
See, when you go to a funeral and there's more than one casket, that's mine altar.
It's your
Because it's
here.
crazy, LD, when there's just one up there. But you ain't been to a funeral where you got to go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What is the mama and daddy sitting over here doing? 10 caskets up here, man. Watch this. They came to mourn with him. Watch this. And what happened to his stuff? So that wasn't stuff. That was money, y'all. Oxen were beasts of burden. That's like tractors.
Right.
Camels were transportation. That's how you got across the wilderness and desert. It's like his own taxi service.
Right.
When you go back, it said he had 500 she-asses. This was for mating purposes.
Yeah.
So in order for you to continue, you got to pay me to mate. Oh, God. This was his money.
All right.
And one day,
Yep.
he went from the richest man
To the Lord.
to the brokest man
Boys in the land.
in one day.
Sick too.
All of his kids.
Yeah, and all of them gone. All of them gone. Every
So when he get through with the funeral, now it's 7 houses on the property.
all right. Empty.
How do you walk past 6 houses to remember?
Hey. All right now. All right now.
This number son used to live there.
Yeah. Right.
But now,
Yes, sir. He's gone. Ain't no.
my 3 daughters used to have fun in that son's
Yeah.
house,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah. Ain't
gone.
no more.
Watch this. How bad was the situation?
Yeah.
Verse 12 says,
And when they lifted up their eyes afar off and knew him not,
they didn't even,
Recognize him.
those sores and stuff had so disfigured him that Keisha from a,
Is that good to him? Could be.
watch this. This was so bad until as they're walking, what else?
they lifted up their voices and wept.
You don't know what it is for a grown man to cry in public.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You don't know what it is for a grown man to cry in public in front of another man.
All right, now, say
These three friends were so outdone when they got here. They rented and how jacked up is this situation? Look at verse 13.
So they sat down with him upon the ground 7 days and 7 nights. And none spake a word unto him, for they saw that his grief was very great.
all
Wait a
right
minute.
now.
Did you get that page? Christ, they sat down on the ground with him and just looked at him for 7 days.
Didn't say a word. Just a look.
The last time we saw you,
Boy,
you was big balling,
Yeah.
shot
I
calling.
rolled. I rolled.
We heard you was having troubles.
Not this big.
We ain't never. Wow.
All right
Here
now.
it all. He would have got. Chapter 3, Job curses the day he was born. That's all he says.
Yep.
I only want to highlight one of these friends.
all right.
Eliphaz, in chapter 4, is the first one to talk.
Yep.
Now, you're not going to get this in King James, and we're going to bounce around and we're going to pray. I can't give you all I got. Now, Message Easy Reader, chapter 4, verse 2. Listen to this carefully.
If one tried to speak to you, will you mind? Yet who could keep from speaking?
Don't get an attitude. Can I say something? You get an attitude if I say something? He don't wait for the answer. I need you to keep in mind, we're talking about the power of declaration.
All right.
This the man who in chapter 22 says, you shall decree a thing and establish unto you, and the light or the favor of God will shine on your life. But that's a powerful verse that this man quotes in chapter 22. These three friends came to do what? Oh, they're supposed to make him. Chapter 4, verse 3. Listen to this carefully. Read fast you can.
You have given moral instruction to many. You have firmed up feeble hands. Your words have supported those who were stumbling, and you have strengthened the weakened.
That sounds good, don't it? That's what I got. Good person ought to do. You help the people that you're helping. Come on.
But now it comes to you, and you are impatient. At the first touch, you are in shock.
Wait. Sound like you trying to.
Come on.
Hold on now. Man, you talk all that noise. You was talking that noise when you was going to the bank, cashing checks. See, just because you're going to find trouble, you didn't hold on. You should have faith in God. God will help you. And you can say that, Joe, while you're going to the bank cashing checks.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
And you know, something like that in your life.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we got all the scriptures. We got all the counsel. All we got, we can pray until spit come out our mouth.
All right now.
We that
Right.
serious.
Say it.
Man, we done just showered you with all kind of white bubbles all over you, man. Because we done prayed so, oh, wow, calling on Jesus for you. The man said, but now it's your turn.
And say
And
it.
what?
That was shock.
You act like you can't handle it.
Right.
Uh-oh. Keep reading.
Isn't your fear of God your assurance? And the integrity of your ways your oath?
7, watch this.
Think back.
Uh-oh.
What innocent person has perished? Since when are the upright destroyed?
That's a mild insinuation, isn't it? You're missing it. Verse 8.
What I see is that those who plow seed and sow trouble reap just that.
Wait. What did he say? Hold on. Hold it right there. Don't let it go. Squeeze that right there. New Testament. Jesus' disciples taking a stroll. Walk on a blind man. Question is asked. Jesus? Who sinned? The parents or him? What was them only two options? Because like then, like now, we believe bad is only happening because you have. And Jesus had to correct the disciples and tell them the parents didn't sin, nor the disciples. I don't understand that. I don't know what you're talking about there. Well, why is he in this condition? What did Jesus tell him? Some stuff that you label as a result of sin is because of the glory of God.
All right, now say that. Say it.
See, it's easy to misprescribe when you misdiagnose.
All right.
What's this? Job cursed his birth in chapter 3. Eliphaz then started talking and don't really know what's going on. Like we do.
Say it.
What's this? Real life. Daddy gets a text from Sister Kimball's daughter. The condition and what's going on with them. And there's a struggle and they need help. Dana forwards the text to me. Dana ain't saying nothing to the woman. I don't know what to do. I tell her something when you tell me what to say. Now watch this. I'm telling Karen what's going on. Karen knew the lady, she worked with her. So Karen says, what you think we ought to do? I said, the first thing we got to do is ask God.
All right, now say that.
I said, because I don't know what's going on.
Praise God. Praise His holy name.
I can't suggest or recommend counsel behind a forwarded text.
All right now.
I can't, Mother Deborah, write a prescription with my mouth without properly diagnosing the circumstance.
Praise God. Praise God.
See, but we quick to get in trouble because we always got something to say about a situation, and you ain't even got some of the facts, much less all of the facts, and you're ready to pronounce a judgment, and you don't even know the whole story.
All right, say it.
Watch this.
Ooh, hallelujah.
Now, it's going to get funny. Because he has come to help Job. Now, watch this. Now, verse 12. What would you read?
Jewish Bible.
All right. Come on, give me amplified, not amplified. Give me easy reading or message. Either one of them. This is going to get funny, y'all. This is why in verse 12, he going to tell you what qualifies him to counsel Job. Verse 12, listen to this carefully.
I happened to hear a message. My ears caught a whisper of it.
Keep going.
Like a bad dream.
What?
Like a bad dream.
What we call that?
Nightmare.
Come on.
In the night, it ruined my sleep.
Uh-oh.
It frightened me and I trembled down to my bones.
Come on.
A spirit passed by my face.
What?
The hair on my body stood up.
Ooh-wee.
The spirit stood still, but I could not see what it was.
So I don't know if this is God or not. But it don't matter because obviously I need to keep on with the story. Keep going.
A shape stood before my eyes, and there was silence. Then I heard a quiet voice.
He goes, going to say something.
A person cannot be more right than God.
Uh-oh.
People cannot be more pure than their maker.
What? 18.
Look, God cannot even trust his heavenly servants. He sees fault even in his angels.
Stop.
Wow.
This is clearly a vision from God.
Oh, no, it's not.
Did you hear this? Look, this is why I can talk to you, Joe, because the other night I had a dream.
Yeah.
And on the mountain top. Oh, wasn't that kind of dream? You were counseling a man from a
Dream.
that was really a
Nightmare.
Come on. It wasn't what God told me.
a shadow. I couldn't tell what the form was. I just heard what it said. And I'm going to repeat that to you.
Hallelujah.
You playing.
You sure
And we didn't counsel folk behind that type of foolishness.
Show enough. Show enough. Show enough.
See, sir, I was at work the other day and I dozed off at my desk. And I should have been working. And I accidentally bumped my head on the monitor. And while I bumped my head, I saw this vision. And in the vision, you married this white man and y'all moved to Oklahoma. She would let the sign right there. Watch this. We listen to that and then turn around and say, what you think I ought to do? I think you ought to get in the car and mash the gas and get away from here as far as you can. Y'all playing and we succumb to that type of foolishness.
Show enough and show is. That's the truth.
Watch this. It gets better. Go to chapter 5, verse 17. What do you say?
How happy the person who God corrects. So don't despise discipline.
You ought to be. Because clearly God is.
Discipline you.
It wasn't from God though.
18.
For he wounds, but he bandages the sore. His hands may strike, but he also heals.
Come on, next verse.
He will rescue you from 6 disasters. Yes, in 7, no harm will touch you.
You hear that? Now, this is how I know you can bank on this. 27, we gotta go.
We looked into this, and that's how it is. Listen, and know that it's for your own good.
I mean, we didn't check this out. Man, we validated this. It just seemed like pure foolishness, but it's really not. It just sounds like that. I mean, you can count on this.
Yeah.
After all, we's your friends.
Right.
And we done came to help you.
Yeah.
Watch this. They didn't bring no money.
Come on now.
They didn't bring no food.
Ornament.
What kind of help came?
You heard he lost all of that. You ain't brought. So in reality, the only thing you brought to help him was your
Opinion.
the power of declaration. Because when we visit people in the hospital, what did you bring? All right. Nothing but your words. But what's in those words?
That is.
When you hear that somebody's family member has died, you go over to comfort them.
Hey, now.
What you take? Your words.
That's it.
But what's in them words? When somebody's wife leaves and the husband is left with the kids and you go to check on them, what you take over there?
A whole lot of gossip.
Words, but what's in those words? When your kids have got grown and unruly and they can't hear you, and you go over to talk to the kids, what are you telling them?
And that's the thing you should do that with.
Just a few verses and we finna pray. Job responds to what he has to say in the next chapter. But then Bildad says some of the same things. Zophar says some of the same things. Job responds to all of them. Job chapter 15. Verse 2. Give me the message.
If you were truly wise,
Uh-oh.
would you sound so much
Wait.
like
What's open the line? See, if you had any sense, so what's the insinuation? Round one, I kind of insinuated that you had sinned. But see, Job's response was, I ain't done nothing wrong. So he comes back for round two. See, if you had any sense, what?
would you sound so much like a windbag,
Oh, wow.
belching hot air?
Come on.
Would you talk nonsense in the middle of a serious argument, babbling baloney?
Wow. 4, come on.
Look at you. You trivialize religion, turn spiritual conversation into empty gossip.
What? You're supposed to be. This is the prescription now, or it gets better. Come on.
It's your sin that taught you to talk this way.
What? Come on.
You chose an education in fraud. Your own words have exposed your guilt. It's nothing I've said. You've incriminated yourself. Do you think you're the first person to have to deal with these things? Have you been around as long as the hill?
Look how they talking to him.
Were you listening in when God planned all this? Do you think you're the only one who knows anything? What do you know that we don't know?
Are you listening to this?
They coming to help me. They don't know nothing.
Can we just quit playing? Joan Rivers dead. She said, can we talk? Come on. Can we just talk for real? Look at this next verse.
What insights do you have that we've missed? Gary beards and white hair back us up.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, gray.
What's that mean?
Beards and white hair back us up.
They older than you, man.
Dude, we're not only older than you, we are
Wiser than you.
because after all, who in the mess?
You are.
And who ain't?
It ain't us.
So clearly it looked like you should be listening.
To what we've got to say.
But they the one in the mess and don't know it.
Oh, man. Wow. Supposed to be. Wait a minute. go to chapter 22. The next chapter, Job responds to that. And the other guys do too. But now, this is round 3. Eliphaz takes the gloves off. Tired of playing with you. Chapter 22, verse 5. Listen to this carefully.
Isn't it because your wickedness is great? Aren't your iniquities endless?
What?
There's no limit to your sin.
Your stuff just goes and goes and goes.
No, you're not in this situation because you have sinned.
You sins.
Dude, you
Plural.
ain't all that. And if I say here, what?
First, no, that's a message. You're a first class moral failure.
A first class.
Moral failure.
What do you say?
First class moral failure. Listen to what he said about his friend. Look at this next verse.
For you kept your kinsmen's gods as collateral for no reason. You stripped the poorly clothed of what clothing they had.
What?
You didn't give water to the weary to drink. You withheld food from the hungry.
What?
As a wealthy man and owner of land, as a man of rank who lives on it.
9.
You sent widows away empty-handed,
What?
and left the arms of orphans crushed.
Wait. What kind of man is Job then? So in round 3, I ain't gonna play with you no more. Try to be sensitive, but you want to play games all this. Let's just tell the truth about it. You ain't no good.
That's right.
This what you getting right now?
You gotta be a man by everybody.
Wait a minute. We're out of time. Because see, 23 starts with prayer. He said, you didn't got to wait, man. If you would just return to God. Well, in order to return to God, you done. And it's within this counsel that you get verse 28. If you return to God and get yourself right, man, Job, you can decree a thing.
Yeah.
If you come from out of this sin, because clearly, you not only done sin, you in it right now. Man, if you would just come work with this, you can decree a thing and it'll be established, and the favor of God will get back on your life, man. Go to Job 38. Here it is. You see that word he put on Job? That is a powerful working verse. But how do you expect that verse to work in chapter 22 when you done said all this over here? In the power of declaration, Dorothy, we can't talk Bible talk on Sabbath.
All right now.
And my talk on Sunday.
All right.
And expect there to be power to my words. I can't be set up here in the house of God talking about decree a thing, church, decree a thing, decree a thing. And after Sunday tonight, all you niggas going to hell.
That's it.
Right.
Watch this. From 22 on, Job goes back and forth and says, I'm tired of talking to y'all.
Yes, it did.
I need to talk to God.
That's it.
That's who got my answer.
That's it.
In chapter 38, God shows up in a whirlwind. Look at verse 2.
Who is this darkening my plans with his ignorant words?
What? It says, he want to ask the question, who been talking all this time and don't know what they've been talking about? Watch this. I promise you. Go to chapter 42. We're out of time. In chapters 39, 40, Job responds, in essence, God, I'm sorry. I misspoke. Let me put my hand over my mouth and shut my mouth. See, these so-called friends charged him up and jacked him up with these words that didn't come from God.
Yeah.
What's this? 42, verse 7.
After the Lord had spoken these words to Job,
Uh-oh.
the Lord said unto
Eliphaz, the
Eliphaz,
Temanite.
the Temanite, my anger is blazing against you and your two friends.
Wait.
Your two friends.
See, it started out with Job's three friends. Yeah, these hooligans is with you. He said, I'm on fire. That's why we pulled Eliphaz out. I'm hot with you. Why, God?
Because unlike my servant Job, you have not spoken rightly about me.
Wait. So what they've been doing all this time?
Speaking what they want to say.
But you came.
My pain.
Don't look at these three funny. We done left a lot of folks' houses in the condition they was finna leave Job. All right?
Amen.
We called ourselves